Hello there. We've started this week off on a fine note, but things are turning more unsettled now Tuesday onwards. And by the end of the week, it'll be turning windier with plenty of blustery showers.
More severe weather warnings are in place for large parts of England already hit by flooding as a result of Storm Babet. And the Mirror leads with the destruction caused by Storm Babet, reporting that some families whose homes have been flooded now feel abandoned. The headline they're using is, "Why will no one help us?"
Good morning. We've got some heavy rain crossing England and Wales this morning, eventually becoming confined to northern England, where it will be fairly persistent. On either side of that, we see a return to sunshine and showers.
I tell you someone who never ever makes a
error.
mistake. Very rarely gets anything wrong. Morning, Carol.
If only that were true, Sal. Some mornings I feel the same age as the moon, I have to say.
Me too, older.
Never. Good morning, everybody. We're in for some heavy rain over the next 5 days or so, particularly in areas where we do not want it. So northeast Scotland, southwest Scotland, the east of Northern Ireland, South Wales, and also the north of Devon and Cornwall. We could see some very large rainfall totals mount up.
Rainy, Carol.
Yes.
Don't like it. See if you can fix it for us. See you in a bit, Carol.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. A rather unsettled day in prospect. A mixture of scattered showers, some of which could be quite heavy, and some spells of sunshine.
As you can see, Carol poised with the weather. Carol, good morning. Nice to see
Always
you.
poised.
It's good to see both of you as well, but I'm not bringing some good news because there's more heavy rain in the forecast and where we don't want it as well. Good morning to you too. In fact, we're looking at heavy rain in the next 5 days or so across northeast Scotland, southwest Scotland, eastern parts of Northern Ireland, South Wales and the north coasts of Devon and Cornwall. So if you live there, do bear this in mind. The next few days, as well as some rain, there'll be some showers, there'll be some sunshine, and by the end of the week, it's going to be quite windy.
Yes, but we do have a bit of sparkle in the studio with us this morning.
We do.
Carol is here to look at the weather. Carol, good morning.
Best intro ever. Thank you, Ben. Good morning, both. I'm not bringing brilliant weather news. Good morning to you too, because over the next few days, we are still looking at some heavy rain coming our way. There'll be some sunshine and some showers. It's going to turn windier as well as we go through the course of this week. But some heavy rain.
And there's quite a lot of rain in the forecast. We've been talking about some of the impact of the flooding in some parts of the country, but there's still quite a lot of rain in the forecast, isn't there, Carol? And that's the problem.
That's right, Ben. In fact, there's a lot of rain in the next 5 days across parts of northeast Scotland, southwest Scotland, eastern parts of Northern Ireland, South Wales, the north coast of Devon and Cornwall. So it's falling in areas that we really do not want it. Right. Good morning. This morning we have a yellow warning in force. This was issued by the Met Office. It started at 3 o'clock this morning. It's for heavy rain and it's valid until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Now, widely in this area, we could have 10 to 20 millimetres of rain, but locally across parts of Lincolnshire and Yorkshire, we could have 30 to 50 millimetres, not helping the situation at all.
They wish her all the best for the future.
Shall we waltz over to the weather?
Carol can waltz and tango. And what else? What else did you do?
Oh,
all
my
of
goodness,
them.
you're reminding me of the horrors of my scores. 2, 4 on a good day. Wasn't good. Good morning, both. The weather isn't great over the next few days either. We're going to see some more heavy rain in places that we really do not want it. And just a gentle reminder that this weekend, Sunday morning at 2 a.m, the clocks go back an hour. Good morning to you too. We still do have a lot of flood warnings in force. In fact, you can keep up to date with exactly where they are, what areas they affect on our BBC Weather website. But if you're just stepping outside just now, it's cold where we've had clear skies in the north. In Inverness, it's only 1 degree. But as we come farther south, it's quite a mild start to the day. Mind you, it's not necessarily a dry one because there is some rain in the forecast. We've had rain already as we've gone through the course of this morning, courtesy of this weather front, which is now fizzling. And we're not done with all this wet weather just yet because you can see on the outlook chart, even as we head on into the weekend, we're looking at showers or indeed rain. And the areas that are likely to see the most rain in the next 5 days are northeast Scotland, southwest Scotland, eastern parts of Northern Ireland, South Wales, and the coastlines of both Devon and Cornwall, the north coast that is. So if you've got any outdoor plans, do bear that in mind. And Sal and Ben, unfortunately, this is falling in areas that have already had issues with flooding.
And as you said, your word was, Thursday's going to be messy, and it really is, isn't it?
It certainly is, Sal, and the rainfall totals will really start to mount up, which is bad news.
Not what people need at the moment.
No, it's not
Oh,
what
Carol,
you want.
thank you so much.
Flooding.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carol.